17 little children, how many names can you recall? Maybe we should stop and ask ourselves, have we become so blind? Will 17 little children finally open up your mind? I've heard it said the Branch Davidians only got what they deserved, yet no one seems to know what laws were broken, what was in the warrant they never served. Yesterday I sold my TV set, stopped my subscription to the Times. To me it's plain to see the media was an accomplice to these crimes. 17 little children, don't it make you wonder why? 17 little children, how could they deserve to die? Maybe we should stop and ask ourselves, have we become so blind? Will 17 little children finally open up your mind? Open up your mind.
Carmel Church burned to the ground in April of 1993.
Volunteers were hard at work this afternoon in their continuing mission to rebuild the Davidian church that was destroyed in 1993. The project began 6 weeks ago when Austin DJ Alex Jones and others from around the state and the nation decided they wanted the Davidians to once again have a place to worship. The continued effort of volunteers has inspired members of the church and given them a renewed sense of hope.
I think there's basic goodness in most people, and I think when they're given an opportunity to express it in a manner like this, it's good to see it brought out, you know, and activated on.
Workers will complete work on the outer structure of the building in the next few weeks and will then concentrate on the interior.
Yeah, dancing like
waiting on the summer of my soul.
live with Mount Carmel Lounge. I like that.
So we just come out here every Sunday out here at Mount Carmel. This project will probably be going on for several galactic millennium. And now we'll get it done. We'll get this project done.
I would say there's in Waco there are probably just a handful of Branch Davidians. There are many more around the world. A lot of them have, you know, because of what happened here, because of the judgment that happened here, they have kind of, they're waiting, sitting on the sidelines, waiting for something to happen here that they might recognize as a call of God. And I believe there will be many more, you know, stand up and be counted, because they'll recognize that God is working here. And even if it's just a political coming together, that's still, you know, in the works with God. I mean, that doesn't always have to be a spiritual thing. It can also be a political thing, bringing people together of like minds to come against the adversary of our souls and our freedom, which could, you know, the one world order could very well be what is going to come against us at this time. So, although there are only a few, less and far between, there's a lot that want to stand up and be counted, but they're just waiting and waiting. And I hope that this building is going to give them there's something else that I'd like to add to what I said earlier. Everyone is welcome to come here and to share their views, whether it be political or whether it be spiritual. We're all trying to learn what God has for us and what God has done here, and we need everyone's input. So I'm inviting you all, especially those that have donated and have helped in building this place so we could have a place to come together. I'm inviting you to come to our services and to come to share what you feel moved you to help here. And again, I want to thank you all, and we appreciate all that you've done, everything. Thank you very much.
See that there? That is razor wire. That is so sharp. You can hardly touch it. It will cut you. They had some that was bigger. It was about twice the width of this. That's what I was looking for, but I don't see it here. But they put the razor wire in front of the windows. You know, they said they wanted the people to come out, but they put the razor wire in front of the windows, and there was no way the people could come out of those windows, which they could have crawled out of at any time with that wire there. That would have ripped them to pieces. You have no concept of how sharp that is.
Work on the new Branch Davidian Church continued today despite what builders call a setback in the project. Austin-based DJ Alex Jones, who has headed up the promotion and rebuilding of the church, was fired from KJFK Radio last week. Jones contends he was fired because of his promotion of the new church. KJFK Radio is not commenting this evening on the matter. Despite his firing, Jones feels strongly about the project and says he will continue to promote it.
The fact of the matter is, these people were murdered, and I'm not a Branch Davidian, but I still believe in their right to practice religion and not to be killed. Koresh could have been picked up in town at any time. And that's where I stand today, and we will complete the construction project. It will be done.
Jimmy, rumors of my demise have been greatly exaggerated. You know, I get 30, 40 times the email and letters from my Genesis show. Out here, it's week 17, and I'm digging around out here in some of the rubble piles. We've been digging up household implements, knives, forks, scissors, batteries, and a lot of fragments, government grenades and tear gas rounds. We've also been finding a lot of different 50 cal rounds, 223 rounds for conventional firearms. Really, really interesting and historical. It's too bad the feds came out here and scraped away most of the topsoil and took the pieces of the storm shelter, the storage area inside where they killed the children with the shape charge, shipped it off to a landfill outside Waco and covered it up with concrete. We're trying to dig up what we can out here while we're constructing the new sanctuary. Very historical, and it's great to be a part of it.
My name is Cyrus. I was 8 years old when I died. I was burned alive at Mount Carmel, April 19th, 1993.